Hey you beautiful geeks and movie freaks, welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. I'm Ruben, yes the dude who gets way too excited about moody British dramas and genre-bending goodness. Today I'm diving deep into something gritty, punchy and quite frankly kind of gorgeous to look at. We're talking about 1,000 Punches. No, not what happens when you eat the extra spicy curry, but the brand new series on Hulu or Disney Plus here in the UK. And it might just knock your socks off, so let's jump in. This beautifully brutal beast comes from none other than Stephen Knight. Yes, the Mr. Peaky Blinders himself. So you already know you're in for some sharp writing, morally grey characters, and enough simmering tension to make your teapot jealous. The director's chair? Well, that's manned by Tinge Krishnan, who you might recognize from the stylish character-driven storylines that he's done before, and he brings London streets of the 19th century to vivid, grimy life. And let's not forget the soundtrack crafted by Elon Eskery, who brought us cinematic soundscapes in Stardust and The Young Victoria. So from that creative team, you kind of know what you're getting into. So when we're talking about the talent throwing the punches, you've got Stephen Graham. Yes, the same Stephen Graham who you might recognize from Broadwalk Empire or Peaky Blinders. If you thought his on-screen intensity couldn't get any higher, think again. Then there's Malachi Kirby. You might recognize him from Small Axe or the miniseries Roots. Let's just say his performance in 1,000 Blows is the acting equivalent to a knockout punch. There is a slick grime to the acting. Everyone is dodgy somehow, and every actor brings that theme to the forefront. Of course, you have the players that you're rooting for, but how those players get there is by killing and stealing and bringing everything that is dodgy to the forefront. Think of that morally grey line between good and bad or evil, and then step on it. That's kind of what you have here. So it's entertaining, but at times it's hard to root for some of the characters in this series. There are clear perspectives that the director wants us to see through the characters' eyes. And of course, there are some underdogs that you will be rooting for from the get-go. But a story like this has a way of corrupting the Mother Teresa characters, and there are no Mother Teresa characters in this year's story. Set in Victoria, London, this series doesn't just hit at grime, it embraces it. You can practically smell the coal smoke and taste the desperation. This is a story of survival, class struggles, and culture clashes with a hefty dash of blood sports, because yes, we're stepping into the bare-knuckle boxing world. Imagine Peaky Blinders had an underground fight club with a Dickinson flair. And here's the kicker though, 1,000 Blows isn't just about the boxing, it's about the class struggles that echo today. Victorian London might be the backdrop, but the themes feel scarily modern. Watching the show feels like flipping through history's darkest pages while staring into a modern mirror. The action here is a chef kiss to reality. The fight choreography feels raw and real. You're not getting flashy Hollywood flips here. This is gritty, bone-crunching, teeth-rattling violence that feels personal and desperate. There's a brutality to it, but it's never mindless. It's about survival, power, and proving yourself in a society that's constantly trying to shove you down, or more like step on your head. So here's the question then, who is this for? Who's the audience that's going to watch this? I mean, obviously, if you're into Peaky Blinders, Gangs of London, this will get your blood pumping. Or if you're a sucker for period dramas with violent, stylish edge, this is also your jam. It's for fans of rich storytelling mixed with action that makes you feel like it matters. So what am I going to slap the rating on this one? I'm giving 1,000 Blows a solid 4 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
You got one.
Why? Well, because it's intense, it's beautifully shot, and just dripping with atmosphere. It's not perfect, it's got some pacing issues here and there, but the sheer craft on display is undeniable. Before you go throwing punches in the comments, here's your chance to really get in the ring. Join the Ruby Tuesday membership for exclusive reviews, early access, and all those behind-the-scene goodies that you know you want. So you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a single geeky ramble. Until next time, stay awesome, stay geeky, and remember, live long on Tuesday.